Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Get the Bag Mark, and welcome to playoffs. Obviously, you guys have been looking forward to it all season. Zomblers being just the most dominant team in Maine by a long shot, finishing the regular season with a record of 11-1. And tonight, they are going to be taking off their playoff ventures by starting off the first opponents being the UltimateDarklordWizardz, which is going to consist of Samar, Hip, and Co. Obviously, going to be taking a look at the rosters. Going to be joined by Paula, Dylan, Alloy as well, and you know your Zomblers, right? Sam, Sezzy, Tamar, and Cajun, and Caustic. So that will be a fun one. And taking a look at the vetoes tonight, this is the first time we're sort of seeing the way the vetoes are going to be presented to us on FACEIT, which is kind of interesting, and I'm not sure entirely if that's in a good way. But right now, they are going to be showing us that Nuke is going to be our first map. I've done a little bit of research, obviously, Nuke being a common one here for, obviously, your DarklordWizardz and your Zomblers. So that will be an exciting one. I think we have about 8 players in the server, so we're looking good in that facet. But man, I'm excited to get into the playoffs right now. I mean, it's been a very long time. Obviously, you know, last playoffs I was doing, I got a little sad, got a little emotional, right? Because it was our last time being able to, you know, check out who's gonna be that champion in CSGO. But in Maine, obviously these guys have fought tooth and nail. I mean, what an impressive season. 11-1 right there. And we go ahead and check out a couple of stats as well. Obviously taking their only loss to the season. Go ahead and check this out. Most recently to Able Esports, and that was in overtime. So just barely dropping this one. And obviously, as we know, and even as, you know, really any NA fan in the scene, any guys, right, that may recognize these names, right? You know, Cajun's been around, Caustic's been around, any of these guys you can really point to with how amazing they've been, and maybe taking a step down from what their, you know, normal playing level usually is, which is like advanced. So obviously that's why you're going to be seeing them just dominate like that. And hey man, that might as well be given that ticket to advance right now. But hey, you've got to cross that path. You've got to do it all. You actually got to make it happen in playoffs. Can't just rely on that regular season best of 1 performances. We'll see if they can get it done the best of 3s. Obviously we know that they can, but we should be getting going here into Nuke in any minute. Don't go anywhere. You're going to be seeing some Zomblers versus DarklordWizardz action any minute. Man, they have a long name. They have a long name, Samar. Oh, man.
Saw you again. I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go.
To
I wish you would've wasted. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Finish line, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Faded, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations.
Alrighty, so coming in with a bit of an interesting update. Yeah, so these guys are calling for a pause in game. I'm watching the chats in the console as we kind of see maybe there being some server issues. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. There seemed to be something that was incorrect in server videos. I don't know what happened. Like, if all the servers are apparently having some sort of problem, apparently UDLW wanted to ban Chicago. Apparently it might have banned Dallas. But yeah, that's exactly where we're at. I'll even show you what is going on with the game. These guys have they have their tech timeouts up. Obviously, this is kind of the transcript. Not really sure what these teams are going to be discussing, but they're calling for these techs. I don't know. I guess we're gonna be server switch here. So back to the intermission while we wait for this. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the Zomblers are running out of spawn. The round is live. Take ahead and take a look at DE Nuke right now. Throw it to the game. Sort of see what's going on. Bit of a discussion. But the round is live. And the DarklordWizardz are AFK'd in spawn. Bit of a what? Swedish timeout? French timeout? Danish timeout? I'm not sure. What does L mean? It's live. Y'all better get going, boys. Can't get an admin. Oh, there goes Samar. Oh, no. He'd be off to make a YouTube video. Only he could tell us. But I don't know, man. InfoHip is having some ping, but not everybody can have great ping. I mean, be like that. Not all, and gotta just do what they do. But I mean, currently this is live, so oh, an admin has canceled the match. So there you go. There you go. The yeah. I don't know if this is just gonna get reset. I believe Sam has yeah, everybody just got disconnected. So this is gonna be a fun night, guys. It's gonna be a fun night. The start of our best of threes. We could be here 4, 5, 6 hours. I just wouldn't go that long. Probably be 3 hours in them. Hey man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not trying to like curse. Yeah, I know. Very nice. Very nice. I wonder if whatever server issue is affecting it looks to be that the server has been reset. We're going to be seeing right, because along with map picks there are also server picks. So I believe and I will probably have to submit another. Hate that. Oh, I'm so mad. But hey man, I believe what was the issue of Dallas being the server has now been solved, so on to the game soon. I'm gonna throw permission. sorted.
When I saw you again, I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. I will not deny there were good times, but you left me hurting. I was down on the floor when I look in your face. I remember the lies and how you fooled me. I'm not that girl anymore. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. I wish you wouldn't waste it. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Finish line, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Nothing I'll say, I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I'll never learn. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. It wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Business from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Running away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go. Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it. It's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Nothing I'll say, I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Need a Uber X, to pick you up on the way. Oh, insecurity's gon' make it hard for you to lay low. Switch yourself for someone else, you do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo. Yeah, it said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling. Oh, lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one. Waiting for the right one.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally received the IP, and unfortunately, we did have to miss that pistol round, but your Zomblers did come out on top, and now Dark Wizards are going to be on these Glocks, and Camro is just going to be cleaning them up outside. Sam will be getting that final frag, and there you go. 2-0 already on Nuke, as the Zomblers are already out to a great pace. But see if the Wizards can get up right now with the Zomblers bonus. Go for these rifles. Sam will get on the Galil. Dropping some nades over to him. Zomblers starting off on the CT side is pretty interesting. I do believe this is going to be the map pick of your Dark Wizards. Being that Zomblers do get to start side. That spam does connect onto Sam. Okay, I'm gonna have to differentiate. We have a SAMR in the server and a Sam. So Camero outside is continuing his domination. Picks up a beautiful Hoandi in the process. Follow just picking up top. And there you go. Camero will get popped. And an outside effort is going to try to maybe end in a bit of a heaven ascent. Ollies will go out, try and maintain space that they have towards door. Cajun just peeking through. Alloy, a dink onto the head. Bit of a nade out. Just 1 point of health separating himself from being dead, but Sam getting put to rest as Paula outside gonna find their second round. Cajun now trying to get on the timing is going to be found. Nothing found. That one. Cajun tries to get tricky. Caustic right below. Bit of a timing he will find. There onto Sam R. Now up the ladder, and a 1 HP Alloy will rest at the top, but now caught by Sezi in the head. Just here in the hut. Scraping them back into this 2v2. Space out of door, and they'll just go down below. Paulo waiting around for whatever reason will get caught, and Dylan now in the 1 versus 2. Dark Lord Wizards make an impact play with the clutch. Caustic gone. Second player located. Sezi has already had a very good shot in this round, but now just hunting down Dylan, and he'll just play this corner to perfection. Sezi located, and now this flash will come out, drop down just a little bit lower, and Sezi will get that frag onto Dylan. Will pick up the kit and get that third round on the board for Zomblers. And that AK buy from the UltimateDarklordWizardz will just be withered. Nothing. No remembrance from that. All 5 dead. Although with a pretty good effort for it, they'll be able to get up a pretty scrappy buy here in the next. Not sure if that is really going to work for them. I mean, right there, they had a majority AKs, but maybe just too electric outside. Now, Sam, bit of a juggle. Got this molly, finally sending it out. The outside control from the Wizards again with the point to prove, as they will start to move down. Tezzy just getting bammed and all it, avoiding those shots, dancing around them. But now all 5 get down for Wizards, as I don't even think anybody has rotated down. But Caustic, that man, in a good situation. As, oh my goodness, just spammed out there from single. Now in an awkward situation here with Paula, the next engagement, gonna find that frag. It's Camro going to be getting that frag onto Paula. Forward, kill onto Sezi will come through. Outside, Dylan just making it happen. Info just traded out. My goodness. And just to find this timing coming in here from Mini, but they'll just send it up the vent. Cajun, that spam off. Alloy will go down. Sam R knocked down to 2. Will try to get this bomb plant, but the nade coming in will end Sam, and now Dylan 1 HP separated. 6 just left on him, but Cajun just playing with his food and just playing with the time allows him to get the bomb. Will just drop him with that. My goodness. Huge round found there for Zomblers. And just shutting down the Wizards again. Another buy with those rifles will just go to the paint. They will just force up again. I mean, you get that loss bonus at this point. You might as well just keep going on it, but... just that hero AK up for Dylan, the man that was up in that situation. But Deagles to come out. Info hip. Oh, starts very well on to Camro. Just removing his head early. As now straight down Secret again. I mean, clearly with a plan in this one. Now the hut reaggression will come out. Lobby retaken. Caustic. And in another situation that will get hairy soon. Already being a man down, it will get a little more complicated here for Zomblers if Caustic can't handle the pressure that is coming onto him. Swinging out, and there it is. He clearly can't. Test failed. And now with another man up in this one, the Wizards, they look to try and get back in this one as Cajun. There you go. There's your catalyst, as I don't really think Sam and Sezi have a great chance in this one, as they are knocking at the door of their first round. Sezi re-peeking, has gotten 2. Info hip right around the corner with his smoke coming out. This man just trying to do the damage, but he is pressing forward. And a man with the plan he is now just trying to find his way onto the bomb. And Sam R will just shut him out. Huge for them to get their first round on the board right there. Excellent victory. You can sort of mark that off the box. Really just get them going into this map. Even keeping that M4 over Alloy, and you really see the bane of the Zomblers' existence here on their CT side. The Deagles will come out, but you see the 4 in a row, and you finally get up. Get that first round, you've reset your opponent. Obviously, it was not clean rounds there, but that is where they will be left anyway. 3 peeks in. Sam knocked down 2-4, and these mollies will come out. Camro going to be sitting back, and the man that just did so much damage earlier is an afterthought right now to the Wizards, as they will just be taking all this control outside. And seriously, I mean, we saw them double down on it, and they have not shied away. All of this control is clearly a part of a game plan that taking this outside control, trying to condition towards this heaven is really what the Wizards will go for. Alloy to take another head, as EnfoHip does as well. And oh my goodness, Cajun backside. He'll take down EnfoHip coming in from heaven, but there you go. The Wizards, they do lurch forward for another round win. That will be great for them. Four to 2, Zomblers going for a bit of a half buy right now. You got the scout out, a couple of deagles, and the beautiful mag 7 on Sezi. Obviously, you're going to be looking to collect a check over there, but Sam has found a couple openers here towards Mini, but Camro does actually find the worst of that onto his opponent, so getting that scout tag off will be amazing. And now Alloy joining his opponents here outside, and now finishing the game he started with the scouter. He will just drop him, leave him departed outside. That was quite the shot. Dylan is holding everything inside. That will be great. Samar cooking something up, getting his boys ready. And now, this util will come out. My goodness. That mag 7 does do well to get one. Knows about the location. They know he's pushed into hut and removed Caustic. So little HP. Collect one more Deagle headshot. EnfoHip right around the corner with the Mag 10. Okay, now this is getting a little bit stressful. Here we go. Caustic 1v1 out of the smoke will be shut down. So, Sam R and Co have gotten 3 rounds tripled up here as they let the Zomblers catch back up with their master plan. 4 A4s. Pretty bold, but you love to see it. Tapping out those windows. Getting it going for the crew. 11-1. Done so well. And, I mean, really even coming in, I remember seeing that, this lineup, under the Zomblers tag. And I'm like, oh yeah, man. These guys, this is surely an advanced team. Nope. I mean, they're just running the canals in Maine, and right now, it is it's honestly all of theirs to lose. I mean, personally, big fan of Cajun, big fan of Caustic, Sam, Sezi, these guys, Camro, all fraggers, right? And a ton of experience, right? But obviously, I have been around in the Maine, right? A little bit. 8 seasons. Little humble brag, haha. I guess that's a humble brag. But obviously, you see some names through the years, but there you go. Oh my goodness. The Wizards, when they get on rifles, they're not stopping. And Caustic, last man alive, and has found a bit of a goodie here at the back of the lobby, as he will just maintain the space. EnfoHip out for the bait for Bullet. Oh, almost a headshot on the Alloy, chasing him down. Can't convert either. But, you know, like I was saying, I'll get to my point, right? Sam R, EnfoHip, under the Dark Lord Wizard's name, is iconic. But for a little bit of the wrong reasons. I mean, this guy, well, I mean, not for the wrong reasons, right? These guys are great players. But obviously, with the work that Sam does, I mean, big fan of this guy, big fan of his grind and his content and the way that he leads these teams. I actually did get to meet Sam at latest St. Louis LAN. Very good dude. But I had been noticing his content for a while, genuinely, when I was a player, and I was quite impressed. There were few that didn't like him, right, as a player, kind of showing that, okay, the grind is here, this is what I'm willing to do. He still does, has a very good mental about it. Midwesterner as well, plus rep for that. But Cajun outside is off. Alloy just one move. As the Wizards look to get their round up. And I guess this is why they picked into new. Okay, Caustic just getting that huge frag back. Oh my goodness, Sezi! You almost looked like you could double it up right there. Alloy on the third, and who else but Caustic to be left alive in this situation. And now they quietly down the hip. Charge, but Caustic in another clutch situation. He's been in a few, right? We'll see if he's able to actually convert one. A lot of them have not been winnable, but right now, he's got Info Hip. Himself in a 1v1. He's going to know where Alloy is. Does decide to chase him down, and the headshot comes in. Caustic with the 3K finds the clutch and the up and gets the lead back for Zomblers. So a huge flip of the coin right there. Definitely a momentum shift. DarklordWizardz got 4 in a row, and Zomblers just gets it right back, hoping to get onto a streak of their own. Caustic getting that one finally. There you go. Rebuy from the DarklordWizardz with all of their treasures that they've earned thus far. Alloy getting back up with this op. And now Sezi just putting a little bit of pressure here onto Door as the DarklordWizardz look to be going away from what's worked outside. Obviously, they have this op. Maybe you'd think they'd go back towards that direction, but now just trying to save face and maybe just trying to change what they've been going for and dip their foot in the ramp as Info Hip has gotten down. And they've obviously responded with Sezi. Caustic, the ramp player, going to be getting pushed back as ramp will be the call. Info Hip rounds the corner, shut down by Sezi. 10 frags for the man as now Camro will be putting Tamale up in front, and it will just act as a wall because the Wizards, they don't know where to go. I mean, now the decision will probably to try and extend down B, but now it's more difficult than ever. Caustic located, and now with the double, turned into the triple. Oh my goodness, says he did help out, but what a moment there for the B-side defense as he does turn it into that triple after all. The Wizards will fall. Doubled up is the Zomblers, and they will just press their advantage of being on that CT side. Huge round for them to pick up. They recapture all of that magic. They got it right back with the clutch, and they cemented it with that round. Zomblers see if they can put up with the hero AK from Mr. R. See if Sammy can put one into the books as he will just push outside. Catches a nade to the feet. Maybe 4-3ing, not seeing this opper. Now does. And a couple of players cracking off shots. Camro just getting away. But it's the other Sam for Zomblers going to be fragging outside. Let's see. He can continue his mission. Alloy is next. And, oh, man. Info Hip was on the menu, and he got eaten so quickly. Dylan, last man alive, and is just chilling on Marshmallow. Maybe just moments away from his death, as he does look to survive. And Sam gets that 4K, so there you go. Zomblers, they're going to be getting the 7th, and that will be a great mark for them to find. You almost thought that everything would come crashing down for them. But the Zomblers wake right back up. Sam R now going to be opting for this Mac 10 after the AK buy. Probably would be dropped a little bit lower, but matching team's economy right now. And getting all of these smokes out outside, you're going to be seeing Cajun go straight down. You're going to need some backup there because Sam, there he goes. Info Hip going to be taking all this space down towards Secret. Dylan to get this bomb right back, eventually getting up back down, not making a peep. Camro. The Guardian of outside. Just looking ahead, not finding anything. Seeing if, oh, smoke spotted. Enfohip could be next. Caustic just spammed out of ramp and now has to put down this molly. Enfohip still just holding his line right now. Camro not holding him anymore, but Paula has been removed. Dylan got in the space with the flash, puts out that molly. Says he finding an opening and all of the info. Bomb dropped in lobby with 35 seconds remaining. Alloy rounds the corner and they will pick up this bomb. One smoke on the belt, and now Ceci, he is going to be caught out and the 3v3 will commence. One player here left at A, and they almost line up there for a team kill as the 2v2 will end up coming into perfection as, oh my god, the nades will just slightly miss Dylan every single time. Now Camro re-peeking, and Dylan, they are all just gonna fight into his lab, but in the sky, Enfohip will take you out. 2 for him, 3 for Dylan, as the Wizards, they fight right back and try and get themselves straight back into their T side. Is that one a little bit shaky? Edge it out anyway. And I guess a bit of a tech coming out, so I don't know what that's about. Even when these two sides were like waiting for the server to like change, they were calling their tactical timeout, which I guess it's fine, but right now I guess the Wizards, they are going to be talking about how they can sort of adjust off of this round that they've just won. All this info that they found, obviously they know that the Zomblers have adjusted to what they haven't thrown outside the last couple, so maybe they go back to what works or just keep pressing forward. He's getting a couple of AKs back up. Alloy and Sam are going to have to go for the cheaper options. Alloy yet to buy. It's that Mac 10 finally. Enfohip. Bit of a tag there onto Cajun. As who else? Who else would be taking that space outside? Sam to be finding Paula just at the back of the line. Camro taking this space all the way into lobby. They know where all of this action is happening. Enfohip going to be taking the front, not going to. All of the space taken by Alloy, as now maybe there's an opportunity for Zomblers to get going. Still a man down in this one, the Wizards. Cajun pushed out of the smoke, getting busy just like that. Enfohip to respond. So now the line, it can be drawn in the sand if Enfohip can stand. And he got one more headshot. Now just spinning around and staying alive. Even the back spotted. And now finally taken out. Dylan in the smoke has snuck. So sneaky. That onto Sam, and now onto Camro. The Wizards have crawled back for another round back-to-back. That will be a very impressive one, getting that post plant in the 5v4, playing the bomb to perfection. Now your Zomblers, they're going to be biting the dust, as right now all they can go for are the SMGs and your Deagles. A little bit of aggression towards the lobby. Now Dylan will spin around for a nice 2. The Wizards. Okay, there you go. Sam, next lamb to the slaughter. You're going to be seeing the Wizards tie it all back up. But if history repeats themselves, as per usual, maybe the Zomblers can respond. Round in 15, but don't count them out just yet. Camera with a nice one right there. Caustic does have this MP9 and armor, so can cook up a little something. Just getting smoked out. Extended a little bit, and now just executed, all tied up at 7. As this map 1 is looking to be quite the competition. First half will end. Zomblers, maybe a bit of a fumble towards the end of their CT side, as the 8-4 Dark Wizards, I mean, they've done well. They've been very impressive. Fight all the way back through numerous ups and downs. But we'll see when the Zomblers get on their T side how things will commence. We know that they are undefeated on Nuke through the regular season. DarklordWizardz kicking into this one here at the beginning of main playoffs. InfoHip be flashed into Big Garage, and now this fight will commence versus Sam. Taken care of is InfoHip, the man that is sent out to do the dirty work. But there is Alloy dragging back Camro to the side of the terrace. And you're into the 4v4 right now. Agent trying to find some sort of info. Trying to be ahead of the play. Seeming to work right at the moment. Alloy. There we go. Headshot is going to be converted by Sam. Still working. Still around. Paula. Another one for Sam. 3 outside. Huge round here for the Zomblers late. As now it's just Sam R. Last one alive. Here in lobby. Bomb on the back. 100 HP trying to get into A. And now does take care of Sezi. So now it will be a little bit of an opportunity for Sam R as he gets this molly up in time. Damage onto Caustic already. So is able to finally get the plant and see if he can isolate these fights. Flash will come out. Caustic will pick up an easy one, and that will be your half. 8-7 for the Zomblers as they do take it in the end. Our prediction was right. Sam with a huge one. Big kills from Caustic as well. And the DarklordWizardz in their map pick. They have fought pretty honorably. I mean, obviously coming in as the lower seed, but it's been really lights out in every single facet, and you're going to be seeing sides flip, and we'll see what the Zomblers are going to have cooking for us on their T side. Maybe this is where they get their best work done, and I guess another pause called out, so we're right back to the desk. But in my opinion, I mean, if Zomblers with the firepower that they have, obviously we even saw like what it can be for the DarklordWizardz, but oh boy. I mean, I'm going to switch back to the game, but if you guys are going to be seeing what I'm seeing in a moment, you are going to have a smile across your face as well. A couple of it is going to be tossed out as the Wizards look to get frisky in this first one, but I'm excited to see what the Zomblers have, right? Going for this nade flash. Excuse me. Words are extremely hard for someone that is literally casting right now. Cajun has bought up the set, tossed over the nade to Sezi. We're going to be seeing maybe into A right now, or straight up down the vent. We'll see what secrets lie ahead, as now it will be this A pop straight through hut. The majority will go. Mini smoked off Cajun. He is making sure the back door will remain shut. Zomblers flawless to get this plant down. No aggression found from the Wizards as they need to cast something to get back into this one. Camro up close and personal takes down Alloy. Now just trying to throw a wrench into the operations there at Heaven, but it will all just go down in a pinch. InfoHip with 2 guns on his person will try and get this one to get back at least within a few frags. Oh boy, Caustic moving like that. Oh, but InfoHip. Sam's dualies are better, and the 2-round lead will be extended for the Zomblers right now. They get that pistol, and they will go 2 for 2 in that particular statistic, which, hey man, you gotta win your pistols. You love to see it. The Wizards gonna be obviously going for this force, 4 Deagles, a scout, basically what the Zomblers threw out when they were in a similar situation. Going for the MAC-10s is going to be a classic play. Sam even gonna get down through the vent. Man is waiting to try and get that knife. Frange ruined the vents a long time ago, my friend, but also just maintaining the space. Trolling aside. Alloy setting up these flashes for himself. Couple of players to tee off on and not going to find anything. Paula out of the smoke is going to convert this. Sezi with the headshot has been removed, but straight onto their tail is a Zomblers player. Not going to be especially aggressing into A from many, because Caustic is going to be just killing a couple of players that will be remaining up top. Cajun gonna get this bomb cemented onto this lower bomb site, and a serious group of pistols still up and still dangerous. Camro just hunting them down. Oh boy, Dylan get removed. No fight, no say in that one. Sam are the duo. Info hip. It's the last guys remaining as they look to try and get a couple back. I mean, there has to be a gun around here somewhere. It's going to be a MAC-10 on the floor, so don't get too excited about that. Info hip. Ooh, it's all going to come down to the timing. Exchanging a couple of bullets. We'll see if that gunfight even does get resolved with players. No. Info hip will get that, but Sam will get his revenge. There you go, Zomblers. Have that 3-round extension. Instead of util getting took up by the Zomblers, gonna be a couple of these outside smokes, getting ready to maybe just send it down straight away. The opportunity is there. Caustic and Co. They will get ready with these frags again. There you go. Straight up vent. My goodness. Could be that molly, but there you go. Bottom site taken again. A couple of those Deagles could make that impact, but just shut down out of the round. Sam making sure everything is cleared.
Bomb has been planted.
Pistols will hunt. They've all bunched up here at the back of ramp. Sam looking to continue beating into these players. Oh my goodness. Dylan just to be bullied out, even the flash to come out to give him a shot. Sam are remaining here at ramp, and they will all just be running at him. Gonna be backed up there into trophy. They will eventually approach him at least. There you go. Finally converting that one into 11 for Hawk Slayer. That what's going on, man? Got everybody popping out to support the Zomblers tonight. Looking good. But I mean, these guys were quite the spectacle to see in the regular season. I mean, even that 11-0 just coming to an end. I mean, who could expect you to keep that one going, right? Smokes. Same ones the Zomblers have been working with. It's been a couple of these rounds in a row. They've just been tossing these out, doing a little bit of a different thing every time. But now all of that utility will come over. Paula just doubling up with a couple of those right there out of Hutch. Alloy, nice flick onto Sam. That just leaves Sezi 1 versus 4 and has done a lot in this game. But right now, his team has just been shut out of the site. Dylan pressing forth, and there you go. Collecting another round is the DarklordWizardz, and I believe that is their first of the half. Good to get going on their CT side, as it had to eventually. Zomblers not taking a step back in their economy. Oh boy. Flash batted down. Oh, and that headshot just right above Opper on op violence as oh, his head is removed. Could have done it with the scout. Not needed. And another bit of util will be sent back outside. Zomblers have challenged the Darklords for a response, and they've given them one secret. Can they get one ramp? Enfo just catching all these players into his lap. Will just bounce back all the way down here into ramp. Paula still up here at A, and Cajun caught slipping, trying to find what he can get towards the upper site. Camro on this op. It was just that timing onto the mini player that went through. But Enfo from long range here with the MP9 is going to be taking down that player. Sezi going to be getting one headshot back. If it even dips straight into the smoke. Dylan still holding that position on ramp. May have seen him, but there you go. The peek and the kill as Caustic spawning with one of their own. Paula next one to drop, but Caustic yet again in a clutch situation, but yet again the time will tick down, and there you go. Doubled up back to back for the Wizards. The AK's up. Can really just pat the bags of really their bank accounts right now, saving over those two guns. It's really going to get thin there for the Zomblers side. Gonna try and just get that up into a really good advantage. Couple of Tech 9s could do them some wonders as well. Door to be getting naded open. Alloy still on this op. Really some light nades for the Wizards though. 16 frags for Sezi right now, having himself an absolute ball. Alloy with the rotation. Caustic will fall, and now maybe the repeaks will come in, but they've got to off the flash. Sam giving them a moment to pass. But what will the Zomblers do? Maintaining their plan into the lower site. Enfo he is going to be sent packing here as the kill will finally come in. Caustic to convert it. Sezi walks back in and gets that kill onto Dylan. A headshot will come through. Sam R won't get too far. Paula will as well. That one back, and I believe that might have been what came through of the planter, as the back door was just swung open. Sam will get that re-smoke up and try and get the device down eventually. Strawless plant will come through. Bit of a situation taking place here at ramp. Sezi up close and personal, right around the corner from it. They just swarm in on Alloy, but now Paula, the one that was looking so far there in decon, will just get shut out and Zomblers back on track, getting their 12th. And these Wizards, they are going to be on these Deagles, but we know these pistol frags that these guys can get with these Deagles really can just make the difference. Rifles will be out here for the Zomblers, just trying to hunt these guys down. A little bit of lobby aggression will be starting to commence as Sam back these guys up outside. Couple of players so near and dear to these positions at mini that they know they have to be so careful. But even going all the way for maybe the heaven wrap, Paula does get that deagle frag onto Sezi, so a huge headshot just converted, and maybe trying to double dip, still not exactly running all the way back from that position. Amro picks up that bomb. They'll have to try and not walk into a stack, and they'll be converting that right now. Samar right around the corner. The man you may not expect. Okay, does land that first one. Not going to convert to any more. So, right back in. Okay, Paula with a bit of a timing. Gonna have to press forward right now. Doubles up. Alloy going to be coming in here through the smoke with the pistol. They get it done. The Wizards, all sorts of frags in different scenarios. They all combine for a beautiful victory. As they crawl that one all the way back. They're from nothing practically. What a victory for them. And Zomblers couldn't possibly know what has happened. Zomblers getting anything that they can sort of reach for right now. They want to get back and leading in this game, sending a couple players down, but the response, it is so quick there from the Wizards as they just shut it down, getting that utility on it. But that will just send Zomblers into a position where, oh boy, Dylan right around the corner from it. When they can just try and stutter step off of these plays that they've done, it's honestly where they do some of their best work. And there you go. That is just an example of it. They can just teeter into a different strategy, the mini wrap. But here is time for Alloy. Have a big stand. 3. Almost does convert the second, but 3 for Cajun. Almost looking for number 4 as Enfo Hip will walk around. What a couple of them from Cajun right there. That is absolute. Oh boy. Enfo Hip landing the wall bang. Barely missing there and finishing it onto Cajun, but they know about the position and how it would have to be impossible here for the Wizards. Enfo Hip going to be running for the hills. Saving this AUG over. Zomblers, when that bomb goes off, and it just does, these guys are going to be 3 rounds away, getting on to 13. Alloy and Paula may be able to try and get up for something. Maybe there could be a community expense to try and afford an MP9 for other players, but currently, these guys are dead broke. Broke as a joke. They get the Deagle and the MP9 up for it. But Paula in this round, and one of the only players with this rifle, going to be entering into the round so early. But here is Cajun to ruin your party. Taking down 2 players there in A. And now Zomblers, they can choose to go anywhere because they will just shove you right out of it. Alloy, last man remaining, walking past the bodies of his dead fellow teammates. And you wonder what the comms must be like right now as the Wizards, they can feel Nuke slipping out of their hands. Because right now, they better be able to get Alloy out of here safe and sound. Dylan, Envo hit multiple players right now with $0 in the bank accounts. And Camro staying on his expedition. Not going to be finding anything down there, but you appreciate it. You appreciate the move. Alloy just going to be hiding there in T-spawn. Maybe Suzy? There can't be enough time for this. The bomb will go off. And Suzy will just tuck around the corner anyway, so unless Alloy peeks out, he is really just so close, but nobody will know it. 14 dot right here for Zomblers. And the Wizards, the decision is to try and support up Alloy for one round, because they're going to let this go to 15, it looks like. I mean, if they did force buy into this one, they wouldn't have a great chance anyway. We've seen them do it with a lot less. The lobby crunch to come in here. Oh, man. Full blind. Amro going to be taking out both of those players with that lobby crunch. Dylan right around the corner from it. Alloy does have that M4, but before he can even have an impact, this one might just be said and done right there. Alloy will get removed. Smoke from that. Dylan just going to be hiding away into the vents, waiting his chance, waiting his time for this game, for this next round, before he has another chance to try and come back, before he has another gun in his hands. He's just hanging around, trying to do anything that he can, but he might just walk into the arms of Caustic, and he does. 15 for the Zomblers as map 1 will be looking to go to their side. Look at how well these guys have done. 24 frags, 25 frags for Caustic. Sezi putting in the work. Cajun and Sam, they're on 15 and 16. You can't, it's not even like we're not highlighting them because they don't have anything to show for. These guys are doing their job. We've seen Cajun and Sam have so much impact in this game, and it's funny that they're not the ones that are at the top of the scoreboard. That's how well it's going for Zomblers right now as they look to shut out map 1 right there. Sam R, oh my goodness, letting his team off the leash for a minute. 3 kills will come the way of Zomblers as they look to end things here where they started. Paula, one of the only people to drag this one back. Cajun will be getting this molly out and maybe just faking onto the B site as Dylan still hanging around here in secret. Paula just getting caught in the back, and the frags will come in. My goodness. Right there, they will take their first win in the series, and that will come on Nuke. See what we are going to be getting next year. I don't think the veto changed at all with what we were waiting for. I believe we're going to be seeing Overpass next. I believe so. But I think we are going to be needing a second for this game and server to sort of get switched over. So I'm going to be throwing it to an intermission here in a moment, but my goodness. Was that a start to the series? I mean, there were a couple... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! We're getting raided by Limitless! We're getting raided by Limitless! I will not throw it to an intermission. Actually, we are just getting switched over here towards the next game, but... Oh man, I guess that was a quick one for Limitless. Dude, I guess that was a quick one, no? Oh man, you want me to do the pot friend? Want me to do the pot friend? Only allowed 12 rounds, but like, hey man, I don't mean to be that guy, but I kind of expect that out of you guys, you know? Bottom missed him in the boys. Sounds like a fun one. Sound like a one of these from me right now. Screenshots, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There you go. We're going to be going to our intermission now. Thank you for joining us, GG Limitless Live. We're getting into... we are going to be getting into the next game here in just a moment. Let me go get some water for dang.
When I saw you again, I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go, don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into with you and I wasted. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Finish line, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I'll never learn. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. It wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Business from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Running away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go. Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it. It's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Need a Uber X, to pick you up on the way. Oh, insecurities gon' make it hard for you to lay low. Switch yourself for someone else, you do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo, halo. Yeah, it said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling, oh lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one, waiting for the right one. But you won't ever find one, cause you're looking at the wrong ones, Passed up, I don't wanna give you everything. Passed on, I wanna give you everything you need. Passed up, cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, just giving y'all a little bit of an update. Vertigo is going to be our map 2. Well, since there was all that craziness with that IP and all that at the end of the first map, we are just waiting for our IP to come in, which, as I always do this and change to my little update that I'm giving y'all here, I look at my email and we just have an IP. So we are going to be throwing this one in on the match page. Kind of got me a little concerned, said 1-0. Obviously, that's a little bit ahead of what we're seeing. But actually, it is really not. Take a little bit of a look at Vertigo. Soak it all in. Look at the title card because, unfortunately, just as the first game, we are getting in a little bit delayed. And we have missed the pistol round that Zomblers have won. So maybe we are the Lucky Charms? I don't know. Cajun and Co. entering here at the bottom of the stairs, looking at this one going over there. Alloy taking the worst out of that battle as Sezi drops back on 11. So close there at the top of B ramp. Go hip. Fades on that. Going to be getting that headshot. Amro going to be taking all this space with his teammates. Paula backed up by Alloy. Removed. An absolute blinder there from Camro to just get that wall bang onto Alloy, but Cajun with one similar. Also Sam, the backup. Everybody's got an angle. Headshot player is going to be finally caught as Sam will get that double kill right there. Frags for everybody there in the post plant, and that will be a good 2-0, I believe, on the Zomblers map pick, and they're going to be getting this T side, which is a bit interesting. It leads me to kind of question some stuff, but with what we have seen, I would really keep going with what we have been talking about. Obviously, I have nothing confirmed with the vetoes. It's just sort of given to me how it is. I see the maps. I don't know who picked them, generally. Doing that map choice first. But now, Zomblers, T-side Vertigo. They have done well, but here, against the pistols, things will get a little bit tricky, as I guess we finally see them come out. Obviously, we got to miss the pistol again, which was a little unlucky. But maybe some pistol action here from the Wizards as, hey man, we haven't seen too many crazy spells so far, but maybe they will have more for us in this second game here in the best of 3. Don't even think the score is changed with that, which is a little funny. In the 1v2, Sam R. Flash up. Okay. Caustic will get that kill. And then the second with Cajun on to Sam R. 3-0 for the Zomblers as they look to just make Vertigo all theirs. I will testify that when you can get this momentum going on the T side, anything can happen and it can just be crazy. Getting these rifles up, everybody equipped on their side. Camro, everybody on Zomblers just looking to get this first round of playoffs out of the way. Obviously going to have this double elimination here in Main, so the Wizards can bounce back if they wish. Fallout 2-0 in this one, 2-1 accordingly. So currently looking like Vertigo may be up for the taking right now. Camro and Co pressing forward. The flashes come out, and there you go. Info Hip takes one to the face. Sam, oh boy, just trying to dart back and get to safety. Alloy rotates in. Oh, just missing Cajun for a second. Gives him the chance to reclaim that one. But here comes Caustic. Oh my goodness. Sam is going to be caught, but they will know about the flank right now. Dylan, oh boy, up top. That could have just saved him from the Sezi spam. And Camera here in this corner. The flash to come out. Drops 2. Camero making it work. 3 for the man. Finally almost converted, but Dylan spray transfers and now low HP gets even lower. But Dylan with a little bit of that himself. 4K for Camero. And gets the op. Was still waiting on that, but what a performance from these guys right now on their second map. Zomblers certainly on top, but Wizards, it's so sad to just see their first rifle round put away like that. These pistols is where they are seemingly just to belong right now. All of this pressure just on a Sam R taking this initiative on ramp, wall banged out, leading from the front, and he will yell that the brunt may be coming towards this Bravo site. But as that happens, Zomblers, they will dip out, and now just trying to get back into this A site. Paula looking for Sezi, as Sezi, the lurk that has just done so well in this round, will be finally found. And now, I guess the aggression will come back to A. They have changed their minds. Zomblers, they get this plant down, and Dylan has gotten this AK back. Will get down Cajun first. Sam, with the only piece of util, it's going to be this one smoke. And now, Camero just does get this kill, and now Sam, another headshot, and dancing around for another. 5 and 2, doing well in this one, as Zomblers has a similar mark. 5 rounds. Had to be stopped here by the Wizards. Right, let's think about some Wizards. Gandalf the Gray. Gandalf the White. Saruman. Only 2 Wizards I know, dude. They need to try and harness some of that energy. I'm not sure where I'm going with that, but they need to do that. Alloy holding the line. We have seen some magical things with this op, and that is definitely a reminder of it. Info hip to get removed as well. Excuse me. Removes Cajun. Paula. And Sam. This is a very good setup that they have going. They have a really good partnership. Just a little bit of chip damage there onto Sam, as maybe a banister thrown finally into the Zomblers T half. Down 3 men in this one. Here you go. Rounding the corner. Paula. Oh boy. Re-peeking in for that headshot, and that will be good. The 1 HP just standing up right now, looking to convert for the third, and they will. The Wizards, they finally have a huge hold in this one, and it results in their first round on Vertigo. So all the way in the second map here, finally getting that one up on the board, and that will be huge. Oh boy, I'm glad you guys like my corny jokes. Hey man, I appreciate it. I'm here all night, don't worry. This one goes all 3, the jokes will get worse as they go. Trust me. But with this pause called out right here, we can have a little bit of a chat about how the Zomblers might bounce back. They've made it a little bit expensive for themselves in these rounds, right? Just going forward, it's been a little bit chippy. Right now, you're going to be seeing them with this op up. Also have a max 10 and a AK and a gun. So getting everybody fancy, right? But the Wizards, oh boy. I mean, do they have a point to prove right now? As timeout does expire, these guys get into the game and try and just get back on track. The Zomblers maybe trying to press speed advantage with MAC-10, get the Eagles going, because you really do have that solid backup, right? Solid base side right now, and just trying to slow things down towards A. DarklordWizardz, that's really where they put you away. The fight's down towards the bottom of the ramp. Even on some of the rounds that were converted, a couple of them were just lost. Alloy, a man that is on his mission. He has done really well here with the op tonight, and picking it up, gets pick in the previous. So hopefully not done yet. Paula puts this flash up. Looks, Sam R, he's going to be popping off a couple of rounds. Camro just going to the holding of the line. There you go. Alloy has been found, and the op recovered. Is going to switch that up for Sam. Cajun back in business. As the Zomblers just slow things down. And they might as well match your firepower advantage right now. It's, oh, just barely missing the mark. There onto the escaping Heaven player. Dylan, oh, I love this cheeky little spot, but he knows he has to escape. Just such little HP here on these two T-Oppers. 2 HP combined. But Sezzy going to have to do something here. Do the dirty work. Caustic, he's going to have this bomb. Even Cajun is so close. All these bullets coming through. Dylan may just have a play here, but Samar not going to be getting the spam off. Finally, one does land. Cajun straight through, straight in your face, and turning around almost for the third. Paula going to be getting that one back. So now the ops will have to step up. They've got to. Low HP in a dream, as Camro will just get that op back up. So now 6 right on their tongue, as now Sam R, you can run but you can't hide, will just try and get that to the hills. Wave the white flag as Zomblers, they will get back for the 6th, and Camro and Sam are going to have to run away very far. Very, very far. Make sure they can survive. We'll be able to transfer both of these ops up into the next, so if the Wizards get too flirty there with the bottom of the ramp, as that's honestly a death trap. Peeking in on those. I mean, pick your poison pretty much. But the dual op, not really something that you're going to be seeing too often for this mark. But I guess, yeah, you post one up in mid. Just try and hold the line. These guys now up back with their guns on the CT side. Nothing too special, but they have to convert this one, because otherwise they are going to be saving once again. I mean, not really saving, but reset once again. Things are not going to be pretty. They've gotten to the point right now where, I mean, they're going to get a big chunk every time they lose because of the bonus. They've lost so many in a row. Sezzy. Flashes come out. The player from CT, I guess, didn't really, maybe he got 4-3'd. Bro didn't see him. But now even EnfoHip going to be collecting one of those. So we're going to see how the Zomblers adjust to this, as the regroup will happen here towards the bottom of the ramp. Only one player close there, and it's going to be Alloy up here, and he is so backed up, hearing this information just through these nades popping. Seeing exactly where that one lands. Camro just going to be getting that wall bang up, and Paula, oh my goodness, spraying right at him, is just going to have his bullets dance around him like a Looney Tunes cartoon. That is wild. But Cajun and Camro, the op duo, converting there. So now, oh boy, he's running for the hills, bro. Just reload. Gets on the bomb now, gives up the positioning, and gives up the round. DarklordWizardz get their 2nd. That was a crazy one. That was a crazy one for both sides. Paula comically whiffs the bomb planter, which you can't even fault him for. Zomblers right back on it. Got the double tech 9s. Caustic and Cajun. Worried about middle. Those players on the Wizard side, but with what's just happened the last couple of moments and folding right before our eyes, they better be worried about the place of A, because right now they are going to have to get everybody equipped. Cajun finally has gotten that gun, but they rotated 3 players over here. We're finally going to be able to... Oh man, Alloy just got Ferrari peeked into deletion right there. Doesn't come to fruition. Paula now having an angle onto Camro. Deleted, trying to get tricky onto the fence as Caustic and Zomblers, they have to come up big here in the post plant. Paula putting out this molly that's going to be for sandbags. Nobody's sitting back there yet. Cajun pressing forward. You've got to have your impact dropping hip all the way down. And now pressing forward again. Cajun, Caustic, everybody involved, and everybody will fall. 7 for Zomblers as they are going to be taking everything that they want on this T side. This could be a quick 2-0 tonight here right at the beginning of playoffs. 7-2, dominating on their T side. It's going to be a tricky one here for the Wizards. Getting real desperate with their buy. Not going to maybe even take a second to try and get a half. Try and really get a good one to break the cycle. But they want to try and stop this force before it can even go too far. The Zomblers just looking unstoppable. And the Wizards, they've got to have an answer. Says he. Holding the line. Nade thrown up. Dylan. Oh boy. So close yet so far. Sent to hell. And now Paula. Straight through. It's that trade. Wizards on it in this round, but drops so low. So this starts to become a problem. No more HEs up on the Zomblers. Cajun looking to be putting these digits in, but Sam R, a little bit of Sam on Sam action. Alloy next up on the headshot angle. Cajun gone there on the spam. So now these T's with low HP, Paula and Sam can match that. It is just going to be the nades that will be the advantage for the Wizards. 2 kits. Alloy up top removes Camro. Caustic 95 HP and still kicking removed. There you go. Sam, there it is. Such a clean round for his squad. Such a clean retake. Zomblers, they do meet a little bit of a hiccup, but the Wizards, that is going to be one of the more impressive rounds we've seen from them. Even going back to their days on Nuke. Wasn't that long ago? Maybe about an hour. Sam. Gonna be hearing the steps below him. Pretty much staring at it. Straight up the ramp. All of that nade damage. Oh man, even on the headshot getting burnt out. Sam R flashed into side, and they will just flex their gun advantage right now. Even on the timings lower, Cajun will get caught. Oh my god, Camro, here we go! 3 headshots! My goodness! A little bit of a highlight there towards the end of the round. A little bit of money in the pocket, so there you go. 14 frags here on their T side for Camera right now. What a series he is having here in the first round of playoffs. Freeze time will expire. These teams will get back into it. Zomblers Same old, same old. Trying to maintain all of this space. Bomb will re-pop back up in mid. Paula has been sent to do the digging and has found nothing. Sam R, other side, says he going to be doing everything right now. It's all the trades come out. Info hip, flash over. What if you have to? He's gonna have to take the space as soon as these players walk up onto the site, even from afar. But now Sam, oh my goodness, so close there with the transfer, yet so far. Info hip. It's going to take the individual stepping up for the Wizards right now to try and get these guys a chance back into this game. Pistols coming up back for Zomblers. They will just really come to an halt here with their momentum. The Wizards, they've done a really good job of making them tap their brakes. Dylan holding the line here, and that's okay. But I would really like them to try for that 10-5, right? That was originally the plan, and that was looking so good for it. But right now, the Wizards, they could be good to get 6 here. Just taking them out before they can even see him. So much damage done here before now contact is made. Info hip, he'll even get that kill. And there you go, into the meat grinder of the Wizards right now, as they will get their 6th. And Zomblers just separated by 1. Full AK buy. They can finally afford it. See if they're able to get back into this thing. Got this op up on Alloy now. All the individuals really activating here towards the end of the CT half for the Wizards. Similarly, the Zomblers players, he's slowing down just a little bit more on average, but hey man, we'll just wait till guys like Caustic really do get going. It will get very worrisome for your side. These flashes to come out at the bottom of the ramp. Space is going to be taken. Agent going to be resetting the bomb. They will walk up with the utility that they do still have. 1:10 on the clock right now. Not a player dropped, but space given to the Zomblers here at the bottom of the ramp. Even mollied out there on the side hall, but now smoke to come up for the left side. A flash to even just trick them more, but there you go. So conditioned to rotate there onto A. All 4 are there, and now Info Hip, the only hope, is just removed. Zomblers, they look to take basically what is a free site, and now the retake will have to commence. Have been pulled out of this one. Alloy, everybody's pressing out of this smoke, has converted another one of those, but Zomblers, they have their own hole in the ace, but there you go. Caustic, he's even found. They're trying to hunt him down. Now just executed. Cajun, Alloy, can he turn around? Not to find it, but now Cajun with the 1v3. I can't believe what I have just seen. The flank comes in. The timing is perfect. And so are his shots. 3 for the man will result in 8 coming out for the Zomblers right there. So still competing for this 9-6. But my goodness, Cajun. What a clutch. Rifles back out for the Wizards. Not out of this Vertigo game yet. Not by a long shot. And in the previous, you saw things get so quiet, but Zomblers were giving really just, excuse me, given a little bit more to play with off of a couple flashes here towards the bottom of the ramp. But this time, the Wizards, they aren't giving it up for free. Sam to press forward for a huge double. They're off of the Galil. Camro pulls the trigger there onto mid. And all the dominoes fall at once. The Wizards sent packing here in round number 15 as EnfoHip not done fighting out of this one yet. But Sam, he wants to put his stamp onto this round. EnfoHip, another huge kill. Now just flashing himself in. Knows about the bomb planter is Cajun. Trying to isolate his fights into 1v1s. But now 3 players alive. 1 player coming onto the flank. It's only a matter of time. EnfoHip, Cajun over at the top. So as each player drops, this just becomes more inevitable, excuse me, for the flank to come in eventually. No space really taken. Zomblers, they get that 9-6. And my goodness. Just 7 rounds away right now. Just 7 short rounds away from putting this one finally to bed. But CT side, really where Zomblers maybe didn't show their best on Nuke, right? T side was so extreme that, I mean, they could get it done anywhere. Different map right now. See, the result is of the pistol right now. Currently 3-0 in these rounds is Zomblers, looking to try and make that into their 10th. Sam just being hunted down and now has to back up. Now we'll have to swing back on it. We know how slick Sam has been, but right there, basically just stealing that one out of thin air, but now the re-aggression. Everybody on it. Sam, Sezi executing with perfection. Not a player from the Zomblers drop. Sezi with another one. Sam up top. Zomblers end them. Undefeated in pistol rounds tonight. As Wizards, they look to just take all of their time, just be ended by the Zomblers in that round. My goodness, run right over. Just those Glocks for the Wizards. A Tech 9 up on EnfoHip. Who looks to, oh man, who looks to run boost, but just denied. The cat's out of the bag now for the Wizards, as maybe the call is to just get ready at B. The run boost does come over eventually. Cajun here to intercept these players. Wallbang coming through. So much money, so much potential here. Cajun, what an angle this is. Dropping through this, getting a 3. Cajun, oh my goodness, that is dirty. 3 for the man, as that is just beautiful. My goodness, Cajun, just making it look easy. Zomblers. Bit of a question, as if they were able to question out the end of the half, right? There's that discussion. Passed that test. Gotten the first 2 done of their T side. In their CT side. EnfoHip presses the smoke, but now, oh my goodness, 2 players straight into his lap. Sezi gonna be able to get one back through the smoke. Pressing forward is the Wizards, going to be punishing Zomblers on their bonus round right now. They decided to get a little bit too frisky there. Caustic waiting to be sent through. Now Cajun, okay. Kill there with the nade. Caustic with another one there from the side hall. Dylan gets that one back, so Cajun will just be hopping on this one, hopping off. Will be shut down. 7 for the Dark Lord Wizards as they get their first since their CT side. Now the Zomblers will be getting up these riflers. Excuse me. These rifles. Oh boy. The M4, A4 squad. I believe Camro switched over there in the transition. Though, actually, he might have had that up on Nuke. The Opera would have that up on Nuke. I think he did. Paula. Maybe aggressively going to be getting here into the stairs. Oh my goodness. It looks so good to maybe get that back on Cajun. But Cajun does get it in the thick of it. And now EnfoHip with the MAC-10 in this smoke, trying to get creative. Sezi Here's one on the other side. Enfo Hip does actually convert that, but not to get unpunished. Sam R and Dylan. This is really looking like the reverse of what happened previously on this ramp. But all the space taken. Re-smoked in. Right around the corner from it. Dylan. Oh, and maybe an ankle spotted. I don't think any shots have been exactly fired upon it. But Sam fades. Both sides. Sam are removed. And now Dylan is almost too. But finally, from up top, says he will trade. In Zomblers, they are going to be finding their 12 as this one, it just gets ever closer. The hottest team in Maine is not slowing down any sort of way. They can just put away the DarklordWizardz into the losers bracket, then would be a huge milestone met. And really, what would be their ultimate goal of it? Do it in a 2-0 fashion. So I bet that is really what they want right now. Paula trying to change history. What had happened in the previous is not going to be what happens now. But Sam and Faux Hip is going to be so frustrated with that one. Dylan, a nice flick for the Huandi onto Cajun, but now all this space, it's going to be exposed into the B site. Are you going to get hosed here, Zomblers? We're going to be able to find out if the pistols are all that the Wizards need. This nades to come in, all just separated all this time here. Alloy behind Jen, up close and personal, has done well to get one, but here's Samar left alone, and there it is, 13 for Zomblers. And the money's good. The money's great. You can drop over a teammate, and it would all get evened out eventually. The DarklordWizardz, they are grasping for straws. The Zomblers, they have their opponent right where they want them. Says he. The man that is really the captain of this A defense has done so well with his teammates. Now, the Wizards on their own type of expedition towards mid. And now the bomb dropped as well. Alloy, the next man on the chopping block. Caustic doing well. Bomb in his lap. 3 for Caustic, standing big here in mid. Even Paula out towards B has gone hunting. So Hip going to be coming in from A. Yes, deciding to go all the way around. And now Sam caught an elevator. Camro up close now with Enfo Hip. Low HP onto these Zomblers players. Paula gonna be able to recover the bomb, and now they know about it. So do the oh man, the dink coming through with the wall bang, but they will convert it. These two players, Caustic and Camro, standing up so big for their side. Caustic with the first 3 and the last 2 to Camro. Just going to be probably on that half buy right now. The Wizards staring down what will be probably just these last 2 rounds for the Zomblers right now, as this is a dominant showing here in their first series in the ESEA. Oh boy, do I even say that? I guess the Face It ESEA playoffs, right? That's what this is. But yeah, ESEA season 46. All jokes aside, and they're looking to put their dent into it, as this is all just the beginning of a journey as Caustic. It looks to add highlights to it. It's all about those kills you got along the way, right? It's all about the fun, and it's all about getting it done here. 2-0, you got to flex your muscles right now. Cajun ever being so thorough, as Dylan is going to be getting that one, as says he comes to end the fun. 15 for Zomblers, as they are on series point right now. And just put it all away with one more round, but you're going to be seeing the Wizards. They don't die, they just reload, getting up with these AKs for what could be their final chance. in this game. Paula. Cajun has gotten the best of them this entire time, but there you go. A huge kill found. Caustic spinning around, almost getting that second onto Sam. So now the Wizards, they could be sending this one more. This has been an absolute ball here towards the bottom of it, but Info Hip will fall. Now the retake, it will likely commence if the next kill is found in a timely fashion, but I think there's a bit of an ego here by Sezi and Camro, but for good reason. They're looking to put this one away right now, and now trying to peek into it. Everybody just hiding and won't peek when necessary. Samar backpack found, headshot collected. Oh, so close, but Alloy going to be getting that one, and now Sezi going to be hopping on the bomb. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, wrap it up in a bow, and that is going to almost be your 2-0. In the dying seconds, Alloy will get that one back. My goodness. I had the line prepared and everything. But they shut us down even at the desk. That must have been with like half a second left. Kill does come through. It was planted straight for him, so you expect that attempt to come in. But Zomblers going to be going for a bit of a desperate one right now, and they absolutely should. I mean, they have a really good buy potential in this one. What a flick. Almost hit onto that player at the bottom of ramp. Camro holding an extended position with this op, so a couple of sniper shots exchanged amongst these teams into this 4v4 here at the beginning of this round, excuse me. It's confirmed the game. Camro and Sezi, the duo that tried to retake, going to be getting aggressive here at side hall. Are they going to be watching it? Alloy, timing is caught. In Zomblers, they get a man advantage back, but really you look at where they're stacked up, and it's over here towards A. So Cajun has just got to get here on the hump, get up here in the timing. Dylan here at mid, Paula at the stairs. Bomb has to join them in the Wizards. They do have these AKs, but Zomblers, it could just take one more kill to press their advantage just too much further till you can't even respond. And now Paula has a good indication could be a player back here on quad. Now the split will come in, just teeing up one flash with the smoke. And now so much damage done on a Samar, and finally finished off Cajun. It is just so wrong to do him like that. All that is left is Dylan, but all that is left is hopes and dreams, and you don't even have those. 2-0 for Zomblers as they take care of business here in their first series in the ESEA Season 46 playoffs. My goodness, what a performance in this one tonight. The losers, your Wizards, they are going to be dropping there to the lower bracket. So I don't know if we really can get a bracket for this one. Obviously, we can talk about the politics. Everybody loves those. You know, everybody was complaining all day. Oh, it's the morning. Oh, where are our games? You know, on Twitter, and it was actually a bit of a headache. You know, not to you know, just joke about that. And so we'll be seeing when those next matchups do get put forth. You know, I guess we just gotta give Basin a little bit of slack. No point in complaining about it, right? But hey, man, what an absolute dominating performance, obviously, for one of the best teams here in Maine this season. Your Zomblers with a stunning victory tonight. And I mean, you look at these guys and what they could be doing, right, in other divisions, and you don't even say that as a negative, right? Like right now, it does take some groups of guys to step back, maybe, you know, get onto a main roster. Hey, we got to group back up and try and get back into advanced and just take one great season, right? Which these guys have shown. So we can go ahead and try and maybe figure out who they're going to play. Go ahead and look at the standing. Obviously, Revel also 11-1. I guess a bit of round diff between the two. But Zomblers were that number 2 seed. Maybe we can check out exactly how a couple of these have finished here in a moment. But okay, we can't really get exactly that too far. But the next game, I believe, will be on what? Thursday? Maybe Wednesday or Thursday? I mean, whenever these guys decide that they want to play. Maybe even tomorrow. I mean, there might be a 1-day break here at the beginning of it when things don't need to happen back to back to back to back to back, when those deep playoff runs are happening around 6, 7, and 8. But here in round 1, Zomblers, they will just take care of everything, and it will be a nice and easy one. GG's to all the fans in the chat. You guys have been a really active, very good fan base. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Zomblers for having me on tonight. My name is Ben, Get the Bag Mark. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to come back here and cast some CSGO playoffs while we still have it. I mean, what are you guys doing on Wednesday? Probably not playing CS2. Okay? Doing the beta. But it's probably, you know what? I'll eat my words if I have to. I mean, hey man, whatever. We'll see. Probably not going to be happening. We'll be maybe enjoying CSGO for a little bit longer. I don't know. There was a bit of a thing that was seen on Twitter today that there was like a demo viewer added for CSGO. So you can watch those old source demos, which is cool. But yeah, man, really do think that it will be a very entertaining playoffs for your Zomblers as they take care of biz here in their first series. But my goodness, this might be the end of our night, which is a little unfortunate, but it is getting a little late. And hey man, shout out to these guys for putting together quite an amazing performance. I mean, shout out to Zomblers for really just giving these guys an amazing home this season, and hopefully able to see these guys ride it out. My name has been Get the Bag Mark, been here with LCABroadcasting. We will see you guys next time. That is.